Once upon a time in a small village, there lived a wise old monk named Haruki. People from all around would seek his counsel and guidance. One day, a troubled young man named Kenji came to the monk seeking answers to his life's problems. Kenji poured out his heart to Haruki, explaining how he felt trapped by his possessions and desires. He had become attached to material things, constantly seeking more and never feeling satisfied. It was causing him immense suffering, and he didn't know how to break free from this cycle. Haruki listened patiently and then smiled gently at Kenji. He invited him to take a walk through the village, and Kenji agreed. As they strolled along, they passed by a beautiful garden filled with vibrant flowers, a sparkling river, and lush green trees. Suddenly, Haruki stopped and pointed at a magnificent rose blooming in the garden. Kenji looked closely at this rose. Notice how it stands tall, delicately yet firmly rooted in the earth. Observe its vibrant colors and inhale its sweet fragrance, Haruki said. Kenji marveled at the rose's beauty and took a deep breath, feeling a sense of peace wash over him. Haruki continued, "The rose does not attach itself to its own beauty. It simply blossoms, giving its fragrance and beauty freely to the world. It does not cling to its petals when they wither and fall. It remains detached from the transient nature of its existence." Kenji pondered these words, and the realization began to sink in. The monk continued their walk, and soon they reached a bustling marketplace filled with vendors selling their wares. Haruki paused again and pointed at a merchant stall, piled high with shiny objects and gadgets. Kenji observed the merchant and his goods, Haruki said. He seeks happiness in the accumulation of wealth and possessions, but notice how his face is etched with worry and stress. He is attached to these objects, believing they hold the key to his fulfillment. Yet, in truth, they bring only temporary satisfaction, followed by a longing for more. Kenji nodded, beginning to understand the message behind Haruki's teachings. The two continued their walk, passing through various scenes of daily life in the village. Haruki pointed out moments of attachment and detachment, guiding Kenji towards a deeper understanding. Finally, as the sun began to set, they arrived at a serene mountaintop overlooking the village. The air was crisp, and a gentle breeze rustled the leaves. Haruki turned to Kenji and said, "Detach yourself from the burden of desires and possessions, and you will find true freedom and inner peace. Embrace the beauty of life without clinging, and you will experience the joy that comes from within." Kenji felt a sense of clarity and gratitude in his heart. He thanked Haruki for his wisdom and promised to practice detachment in his own life. From that day forward, Kenji embarked on a journey of letting go, freeing himself from the chains of attachment. With each step, he found that true happiness resided not in possessions, but in embracing the present moment and living with a detached yet open heart. And so, the tale of Kenji and Haruki's encounter became a story shared among the villagers, reminding them of the profound wisdom found in the practice of detachment and the path to inner peace. In today's fast-paced and materialistic world, the story of Kenji and Haruki holds a timeless lesson. It reminds us that true happiness cannot be found in the relentless pursuit of possessions or the constant need for more. The wisdom of detachment invites us to pause, reflect, and find contentment in the simple beauty of life. It encourages us to let go of the burden of desires and embrace the present moment. In a society driven by consumerism and comparison, this tale reminds us that inner peace and fulfillment lie not in external things, but in cultivating a detached yet grateful heart.